Hey everyone, this is Jairo Morales from The Grind Fitness and welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're going to learn how to take care of your body while we do this wonderful sport called Jiu-Jitsu. Everything from joint strength training classes to mobility classes, as well as yoga and many other professionals to teach you what is the best path for you and your Jiu-Jitsu journey. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know what to do. Share this with somebody if you think this might help the community to be able to take care of their body for their journey on Jiu-Jitsu. Oos, guys. Hope to see you on the mat. What's up? What's up? How's it going, guys? Welcome to Recovery Sunday. So I decided just literally yesterday, what I'm going to start doing is doing two basically live casts every Sunday. So I'm going to focus on like a joint at a time every week for myself. It's going to be at normally the normal class is from 6 to 6:30, and then I'm going to be from 6:35 or so until 7-ish or so, depending. We're trying to keep it under 30 minutes just so that you guys can do all this stuff at home and deal with any type of aches and pains that you may have. So one of the primary reasons why I want to do this is because I feel like I've run into a lot of people that ask me like very specific questions, and this is just a way for me to answer all those questions on a weekly basis. So today we're doing ankle. One, because I got toe hold myself. So some of this therapy that I'm going to do is for the toe hold. Literally it's from personal experience. But at the same time, I ran into a couple of people this past weekend that also have been having issues, especially now in the no-gi game, which is one of the reasons why I'm wearing Black House MMA. It's all about leg locks. So learning how to take care of like your ankles and your knees is just going to mitigate injury. It's going to help you heal faster when you do actually injure, unless it's like a severe injury. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So let's get to it. The first thing is basically we're going to do knee C.A.R.s. Then we're going to do ankle C.A.R.s. Then we're going to do some ankle work. We're going to do what's called dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. So let's start with knee C.A.R.s. What you do is just extend one leg. You're going to bend the other leg. I want you to kind of keep your thigh kind of stationary, and I want you to grab your own shin and just kind of practice rotating your tibia back and forth. Okay? Most of us don't have this motion. If you're doing rear De La Riva or reverse De La Riva, you basically are not only doing like flexion of the knee, you're actually doing rotation as well. So learning how to get this stronger is going to help with your De La Riva. Okay, from there, I want you to kind of grab on the outside, gable grip yourself, and then all you're going to do is you're going to externally rotate. You're going to come up about 60%, internally rotate, and then come down, and then repeat. Then now you're going to stay in, go up, out, and down, in, up, out, and down. It's pretty simple. Other side. Gable grip, same thing. Internal rotation, extend up. External rotation, come down. Internal rotation, come up. External rotation, come down. Then repeat, opposite direction now. Keep it external rotation, out, up, in, and down. Pretty simple. Now we're ankle C.A.R.s. You're going to grab on the outside. You're going to rear naked choke yourself. So you're going to grab your own forearm, grab your shin bone, sit back so that you're kind of supporting yourself against yourself. The idea is not to like actually cause any type of work. You're hanging on yourself so that you're supporting yourself to keep yourself up. And then all you're going to do is you're going to do circles with your ankle. It's pretty simple. The goal here is to go as slow as you possibly can so that you can learn the maximal rotation of your actual ankle. You're going to go 3 in one direction and then 3 in the other. I tell everybody when I'm teaching in person is whatever you think is slow, go 10 times slower. and switch. Turn all the way around for you. Same thing. Rear naked choke, hanging on yourself, and then just circle. 3 in one direction, 3 in the opposite. Awesome. Okay, next thing you're gonna do is we're gonna practice what's called dorsiflexion. So dorsiflexion in jiu-jitsu terms is basically you're gonna think like butterfly hooks. So basically doing this, butterfly hooks. Okay. So you're gonna sit in what's called combat squat. You're basically windshield wipering the back foot underneath your butt, and you're kind of sitting on your actual calf and on your knee. From there, what we're doing is you're gonna the knee that is bent, sorry about that. You want to keep the knee line in line with your big toe and your second toe. And the goal here is to shift your way forward, but not using your actual weight. I want you to think that you're kind of pulling this musculature and it's elongating the backside of your calf. Okay, so you should feel like a comfortable pull here. Now, if you feel a little bit of what's called closed angular pain, which means that we're trying to stretch this, but you feel pain on the opposite side, that means there's some aberration that you're not aware of. Something's wrong. Like I'm feeling it myself personally because this is the foot that I got toe hold on. So I have to go to the certain point where you're kind of kissing the discomfort. So you never want to lean into the pain. You want to kind of like just knock on the door. And from there, you're going to go back about 5% and then just maintain it. And we're going to sit here for a while. The idea here is to try to relax your heel towards the mat and just relax all the musculature so that this angle can get smaller. Okay, so keep sitting here, keep trying to relax. I'm going to just kind of coach you through the next part. The next part is we're going to do what are called pails and rails. Pails is going to be pushing. So you're going to think that you're gas pedaling your foot through the ground. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do that because the ground's going to keep you from doing that. But the idea is to work up to about 40% effort for the first round and up to maximal effort for the second round. That's the push part. The rails is going to be trying to lift your toes up and trying to get this musculature in the front to fire to pull you even more forward. Okay? But not yet. Just sit here a little bit longer. Keep trying to relax your heel down. Get more of a stretch here, basically around the Achilles tendon. I'm going to turn here just so you can see. So one of the things that you got to be wary of is that there is no, you want to keep your knee in line with your big toe. Keep stretching, guys. We're going to get to the pails in just a second. You want to try to keep your knee in line with your big toe and your second toe, but not necessarily if you've been toe to hold, because there's many bones, many joints in the foot. So what you want to do is you got to find that sweet spot for you. So shift your weight inwards, then drive forward. You need to shift your weight outwards, then drive forward. For me, I'm feeling discomfort here where I feel more of a stretch going inwards. It really depends on you. And this is why this kind of stuff is important and why sitting and doing these stretches is important, because you're learning to control you so that you can do what works best for you, because my mobility and my strength level is going to be completely different than yours. Okay? So keep stretching for a couple more seconds here. And here we go. I want you to start gas pedaling. So think toes, then arch your foot, then heel, then calf, and press. Get up to that 40% mark and then just maintain. Maintain. Keep pressing. Keep gas pedaling through the ground. 10, 9, 8. When I get to 1, you're going to relax the gas pedal. You're going to try to lift your toes up, but not yet. Keep pressing. 3, 2, 1. Try to lift your toes up, contract this muscle, and pull you forward. 3, 2, 1, and relax now. Find that sweet spot. Relax. You just made a little bit of space in your ankle. And now start gas pedaling again. Now we're doing max effort. Toes, arch of foot, Achilles, lower calf, upper calf, and press. Your toes should be white knuckled. If they're not, you're not pressing hard enough. Press. 10, 9, keep pressing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl those toes. Get this musculature to fire. Pull yourself forward. More. Get those toes up. Get your toes up. Get those toes up. 3, 2, 1. Relax the tension everywhere. Wow, that was actually really hard for me. Sit back carefully. And we're going to do 3 C.A.R.s. So again, grab on the outside, grab your own shin, go nice and slow. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. The better you get at these, the more intense they become without you actually increasing the resistance. Awesome. Let's do the other side. So same setup. Wipe your opposite leg underneath you. Knee in line with your big toe, second toe. Drive your way forward. And then find that what's called the end range. What that means is where you don't have the muscular flexibility to be able to go any farther, and then relaxing in that position, and you'll find 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 extra degrees. It really depends on how often you're stretching. It really depends on if you have injuries. It really depends on your muscular structure. There's a lot of factors that go into play on how much actual additional degrees you're going to get once you think that you're at your end range. Good example is yesterday I was helping somebody out that I train with. He's a big dude, muscular, kind of thick. It was like a 20 to almost 30 degree difference in internal rotation of the shoulder from him just learning how to breathe and relax. So a lot of it is just your body not trusting you because we're in a combative sport. Keep stretching. Just keep sitting here. And the more combative sport that we are, striking, jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, the more your body has a tendency to try to tense up and protect itself, which is good for when you're actually fighting, but horrible for the rest of your day. Keep sitting here. And the more I talk, the more I can literally feel my heels melting forward and me going forward like 1 or 2 degrees more. So just a reminder, Pails is pushing through, gas pedaling, Rails is lifting the toes up and getting all the musculature in the front to fire. So here we go. Start pressing down. 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. Hold. Hold that pressure. Hold. Hold that pressure. Pressing. Keep pressing. 10. Keep pressing. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift the toes up. Get all this musculature to fire and pulling your shin bone forward. Pull, pull, pull. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. I just gave myself a cramp. No bueno. That does not feel good. And breathe. Woo. Wow. Relax the tension now. Here we go. One more round of the pail. Start pushing. Toes, arch your foot. Achilles, lower calf, upper calf. Press. Everything you got. Ten. More. Press harder. Pretend there's a scale underneath your foot and you want it to weigh 1,000 pounds. 7, 6, 5. Pressing. 4. Keep pressing. 3. Keep pressing. 2, 1. Rails now. Lift the toes up. Oh, Jesus. Lift the toes up, front part of your foot. Really pull. Get this musculature to fire. The muscles in front of your shin bone, the muscles on top of your foot. Really get those toes up. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Ooh. Wow, that was difficult on that side. Whoa. Now what we're going to do, that was dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion is curling the toes. Plantar flexion is ballerina toes. That's the way you got to think about it, ballerina toes. Okay? So that's where usually that's not usually, that's where toe holds basically do the damage. So we're going to for me, on my side, I'm going to cusp where I'm actually in discomfort or where I feel a little bit of tension. So with everybody, it's a little bit different. So start slowly here. You want to control the amount of weight that you're actually putting on your actual ankle. And you got to try to find that sweet spot where you're stretching these muscles right here. They go right adjacent from your big toe to your second toe. Don't worry about the other 3 toes, especially the pinky toe, is because this needs to be stretched first before you can actually attack the elasticity of those last 3 toes. So focus just feeling the stretch on this top of the foot. Okay? Find where it looks good for you. Okay. So now the pails is you're going to try to push part. You're trying to get this part of your ankle flush with the mat. But for right now, just keep sitting here. Stretch. Get to know your ankle. Figure out what makes sense for you. There is no right or, well, there is some wrong ways, but there's only the right way is the right way for you. Because there's many, many bones, many, many muscles, many, many ligaments, many, many tendons in your foot. And everybody is built differently, especially when it comes to the hand and the feet. Okay, here we go. Start now pressing the top of your foot through the mat, through the ground. Get up to that 40% mark. And hold. This is very difficult for me because of me being hurt. Keep pressing. Hold that 40% effort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse now. Try to ballerina foot more. Curl your toes up. Extend those toes. Give yourself a cramp on the arch of your foot because you're extending those toes so much. 3, 2, 1. Relax the tension. See if you need to find a slightly different line of tension. Adjust your, shift your weight, put more weight back, move your hand. See if you need to press more on the ankle. And here we go. Start pushing. Now we're doing max effort. Press. Not enough, guys. Push. Push. Figure out where you need to push in order to try to crush the top of your foot through the floor and bring your toes to your shin bone. Keep pressing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. More ballerina foot. Extend those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Jesus. Be very careful getting out. Your foot is not used to that. If you've never done it before, it's going to feel super weird. Do those 3 C.A.R.s nice and slow. Opposite direction. Oof. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Hello, there you go. You should hear me probably, but lower volume. Sorry about that, guys. My battery died on my microphone. I accidentally left the rechargeable batteries charging and it exploded all the batteries. So, my bad. All right, guys. Again, find that sweet spot. Sit there. Okay, here we go. Start pushing. Pressing the top of your foot through the mat. Get to that 40% mark. I feel much stronger on this side. And hold. Hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes. Really stretch that top of the foot by pointing your toes, and almost as if you're making a fist with the top, with the arch of your foot. 2, 1, man, relax. Sit in the new space. And here we go, start pressing. Max effort. Keep pressing. Heavier. 10. Heavier. 9. Crushing the top of your foot through the mat. 6. Keep pushing. 5. Keep pushing. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reverse. More ballerina foot. Curl those toes. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Relax. Sit back, grab underneath. 3 C.A.R.s. Take your time. I'm getting a cramp in the arch of my foot, which somehow is like weirdly enjoyable. I don't know why. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Now, a couple asterisks that you got to be aware of. If you just got toe hold and you just got injured, do not do this for at least 72 hours. So when I got toe hold, it was on a Tuesday. I iced my foot Wednesday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday. While I'm icing my foot, I basically did C.A.R.s, which is the circles that we did, the ankle circles. What I did not do is, I didn't lean into the pain. I basically kind of kissed it. I just kept comfortably moving my ankle while I was icing it. Okay, but I wasn't doing any type of heavy lifting. Once the initial soreness of the actual injury, the toe hold or whatever tweakness that you may have, usually takes between 48 to 72 hours. The best plan of action is wait 72 hours. On day number 4, is when you do this type of thing. But again, telling you, do not lean into the pain. If you feel pain, you need to back up just a little bit, and it should be at a comfortable discomfort. Continuously, C.A.R.s, continuously C.A.R.s, continuously C.A.R.s, continuously C.A.R.s. More movement, more movement, more movement. It's been now 2.5 weeks. My ankle is still, it's like about 90%. The only time that I did not train was those first 2 days. After that, no brace, no nothing. I would just be mindful. Whoever I train with, I would let them know. So the goal here, again, is to not make it worse. Okay, guys? Just make sure that you're doing the best that you can to be learning your body and respecting it. Another key thing, too. When you're done doing this, you're going to feel great. But your ankle is sore. Your ankle is tired. If you go like an idiot, basically do this, and you go do leg locks with a leg lock guy, and he goes and grabs your foot, guess what? You're going to get hurt because your musculature in your ankle is fatigued. And when the musculature is fatigued, you're more likely to get injured. So just be mindful. There's a balance. This is to make you stronger. This is to help you recover. But at the same time, don't be dumb. Be smart about your process. Okay, guys? Hope to see you guys on the mat. Love you guys. Be good.